Hi everyone! Welcome to another episode of Scienterrific Friday. I am Teacher Janelle and I'm on a journey again to understand the different things around us. Are you ready to join me for today's lesson? Come on and let's see how science is everywhere. Look at the things around you. Do these things occupy space? Grab the nearest object that you can find. Does it have mass? How about your body? Do you occupy space and have your own mass? If your answers are yes, then you are correct. You and everything that you see around you are called matter. Matter has three different states. These are solid, liquid, and gas. Did you know that matter can change? Yes, but how does matter change? Can matter change even if you don't do anything about it? Let's see. There are two ways that matter can change. These are physical and chemical changes. But today, we will only focus on physical change and answer these questions. What is physical change? What are the examples of physical changes in matter? And how do physical changes in matter affect our daily lives? Are you ready to start learning? Let's go! So, what is physical change in matter? Physical change is a kind of change in matter that does not change the composition of matter. Only the physical characteristics like shape, texture, and size in matter changes. There are different examples on how matter changes physically, and these are cutting, bending, breaking, grinding, splitting, cracking, and crushing. An example is this paper. From this to this. It underwent change through cutting. But the question is it still paper? Yes. Another example. Look at the spoon. From this to this. It underwent change through bending. Is it still spoon? Yes. Try this yourself. Look at this can. What physical change in matter happened? That's right, crushing. But is it still the same can? Yes. One more. Look at these coffee beans. What physical change in matter happened? Yes, it's grinding. Is it still the same coffee? Yes. Now that you know and understand a few examples of physical change, it is time to learn the tricky ones. These are dissolving, melting, and freezing. Let us talk about dissolving. For example, you dissolve sugar into water by mixing them. Did the sugar and water change? No. In fact, water and sugar are still present. It is just that you mix them together. Mixing sugar and water does not produce new matter. You can even separate them again by evaporating the water. But we will learn about it next time. How about melting and freezing? Turning the solid ice into liquid water through high temperature is called melting. Turning liquid water into solid ice through low temperature is called freezing. But the question is it still water? Yes! Only the state of water changed, but not its composition. How about this example? A porridge. While it is hot, it is flowing and yummy to slurp. However, when it's cold, it turns sticky and chunky. Is it still porridge? Yes, it was just affected by hot and cold temperature. There you go. Now that you know all about physical change, do you encounter physical changes in your everyday life? Of course! Look at yourself in the mirror. Have you noticed that your hair grows longer as time goes by? You might even be wondering if you already need that next haircut. How about your nails? Have you noticed that they also grow longer? Both of these are examples of physical changes that happen in your body. No matter how much you cut your hair and your nails, they will still be the same body part that you have. Whew! That was Scienterrific! Today, we were able to learn the physical changes in matter. Matter can be physically changed through cutting, bending, breaking, grinding, splitting, cracking, and crashing. Temperature also affects physical changes in matter, which results in melting and freezing. And finally, physical changes happen in matter in terms of shape, texture, and size. But they are still the same. I hope you learned a lot today. Remember that you always encounter physical changes every day, just like how science is everywhere. Join me again for our next Scienterrific Friday, and together, let us discover things around us. I am Teacher Janelle for Teacher Vibal. Goodbye, everyone!